In last lesson, we learned that almost all the activities we do can be divided into three categories, and our target is to reduce the waste. Lean manufacturing has identified 7 types of waste in an organization, and eliminating them will make our production system more cost effective. Let's start with the transportation. Any movement of the resources from one place to another which does not add value to the product. For example, in a batch production module, product keeps moving from one shop to another, and additional resources and cost may be required for this movement. That's why industries are moving to single-piece flow. Inventory. We tend to have huge inventory in order to protect ourselves from unexpected schedule fluctuation, frequent quality issues, or other factors. But this inventory also adds up on the cost of inventory management in terms of space requirement. Also, it adds up to the interest and depreciation cost. For more details, watch the video Concept of Inventory. Motion. This is different than waste of transportation. We can say the transportation is movement between different processes, and the motion is movement within a process. It includes complex and unnecessary movement of operator, tools, machine parts while performing the process. We usually perform time-motion study to identify and reduce this type of waste. Waiting. This is the most obvious type of waste which you can identify. Whenever the product is not moving down the process cycle, it is a waste of waiting. A point of caution. We are talking about the waiting of product. If an operator or machine is waiting for receiving the product, it could be a problem of line balancing. If we insist on producing anything because the operator and the machine is idle, it will actually lead to overproduction. It is waste when number 1, producing more than the customer demand, and number 2, we produce earlier than it is required. Remember, just in time? In fact, it is considered most dangerous type of waste as it easily leads to other waste. If we produce more, we have more inventory, more waiting time for processing, more handling, and so on. Everyone has gone through this. A defect is found in the production line, and now we have to verify all the products available in the organization. And then we realize that we have overproduced. Overprocessing. Spending resources on a process or feature that does not add value. For example, using elaborative X-ray vision system to identify rather an easily detectable defect. Extra processing to achieve A-grade aesthetics on areas which are not even visible to the end user. You get the general idea. Processing just what is required and not more, since it will only add cost and customer will not pay for it. And finally, defect. It leads to rework, that is extra processing time, tools, space, and money. And in worst condition, it leads to scrap, direct loss. One way to remember the 7 types of defects is tin, wood. A few organizations have also identified non-utilized talent as a waste. In that case, you can remember downtime. Whatever way you decide, the point is to identify and eliminate these defects and continuously move towards a leaner organization.